Greetings, our Hebrews, like brothers and sisters. This is the high priest, L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall.
And my name is V.C.E. Smith, and I am the rib of the high priest over the whole house of Israel.
Sons and daughters of Zion, it is our Sabbath.
Yes, it
Grab
is.
that King James.
Yes, indeed.
But first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family. Happy Sabbath,
Happy
Israel.
Sabbath, family.
Now that being said, let's set this here, brother. Nah, we got it right now. Okay, all right. Now,
right.
That being said, my brother and sister, we got a fine teaching tonight now. You guys, we ask you guys to always read along with us.
Yes, indeed.
And think about the words that are coming out of your mouth. And we know that
if you are
Levi, the Most High will give you clear understanding.
Yes, he will.
That being said, no more delays. We're going to get right into our lesson now. Now, my brothers and sisters, now, tonight we're going to show in the Most High's holy word that all these asses that's coming to the page and saying all kind of things, we're going to show you that the Most High have tricked them.
Yes, he has.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to go a step further because I'm going to prove it.
Yes, indeed.
All of them out there have been tricked. Every one of them. And I mean, every one of them have been tricked. And I'm going to show you the Most High's holy word. I mean, it would be, foolish for me to say it because that's the way I feel. But when I show it to you in the Most High's holy word, it's undisputable.
You're going to see it.
Now, we're going to show you how the Most High will set your ass up. He will set you up and then come back and destroy your ass.
Destroy you.
I mean, he have did it repeatedly right before our eyes, and most of us, it just went over our head, including myself.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I mean, I was blind to it until he showed it to me. And see, once the Most High shows it to you, you can see it. And I'm going to show it to you tonight. And once you think about it, you can say, wow, it was there all the time.
All along.
It was there all the time. How did I did not see that? But as I said, I'm going to show you in the Most High's holy word. Now, let's go here now.
Before we get started, though, we got this wonderful announcement to make. The Most Holy has just been blessing the high priest over the whole house of Israel. And we want to tell you right now, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
you so much. Yes.
God's people are the best people on the face of the earth.
That's right.
I'm telling you.
And we thank you guys.
We almost don't even have words to say
that
we're so grateful. But we've had our sisters and brothers sending the high priest the most blessed, beautiful things.
Yes.
But we want to tell you about we got an Ark of the Covenant from one of our sisters. Just a beautiful, most beautiful glass sculpture. It's so beautiful.
Yes.
And we got tonight something for the entire family.
That's right.
Our sister blessed us with a new computer.
Absolutely.
Y'all. Praise the living God. Not just a high priest and rib. This is a blessing to the whole family.
That's right. Because she got to struggle on that.
I'm not struggling. Y'all, it's so listen. She put us in the 21st century. We was some dummies, you know that. Right. I got the hands free. I ain't got no cords hooked to the mouse. Yeah. I ain't got y'all look. I ain't got no cords to the daggone typing thing. Well, and I can put my fingers. I can put my finger on the screen and move it up and down, y'all. This is just blesses the whole house of Israel.
That's right.
So I just wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you. All of you who have been blessing your high priest.
Really appreciate
y'all have been just blessing him from your heart. See, I knew it's the Most High God. And y'all got blessings coming.
Right.
I know you do because I'm telling y'all. The things that even the things that he's been receiving, they're all usable. Usable. Nobody but the Most High God put these things on your heart.
That's right.
We give him the praise and the honor tonight, y'all. We just want to thank him so much. And for him having the children that he has, the most compassionate, loving, warm, caring. Now all that love you had bottled up inside and nobody wanted, you got a family to share share it with.
That's
And
right.
I'm telling you, this is a blessing we come
It's-
with you you tonight.
it
with
is a
this
blessing.
beautiful. If
It
y'all
is.
could see the size of this screen.
Yes.
I mean, y'all, if
Yeah.
y'all could, this is a big old flat screen television
It
in
is.
front of my face.
It is. It's a flat tween.
Praise God.
It's like a 32-inch
Ain't no
television.
more that I can't see. Ain't no more. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that.
Yes.
God is good. So
Yes.
I had to say that. I wanted
Absolutely.
to share that because Israel is blessed tonight.
That's right.
Not just the high priest
That's
and the real. Israel is blessed
That's right.
tonight.
And we're going to bless you guys here in the Most High's Holy Word tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. Now let us go forward here. Now we're going to be coming from the book of Isaiah.
Okay.
Isaiah 45. Now my brothers and sisters now, you guys know, I ask you guys to think about the reading. Think about the words that are coming out of your mouth. I want you to listen to it. See, because this thing right here, this word here is so powerful.
Yes, indeed.
And I tell you, it's life-changing. And I want you guys to get it because you know why? It belongs to you. It belongs to the children.
Yes, indeed.
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
I'm not hijacking something, bring you something that I've hijacked. No. He says it belongs to the children.
Belongs to the children.
Huh? And that which is revealed, that's what we're going to talk about tonight, sister
Show
and brother.
enough.
Huh?
Show enough.
Now let's go here into Isaiah 45. Now let's begin with verse 4.
All right.
Let's read Isaiah.
Look at me, y'all. All
Yeah.
technologicalized and stuff. Woo!
That's right.
For Jacob, my servant's sake,
Uh-huh.
and Israel, mine elect.
Talking about Levi now.
I have even called thee by thy name.
Uh-huh.
I have surnamed thee,
Uh-huh.
though thou hast not known me.
Yeah. Keep on.
I am the Lord,
The only one. Keep on.
and there is none else.
Keep on.
There is no God beside me.
All right.
I girded thee,
Uh-huh.
though thou hast not known me.
Keep on.
That they may know from the rising of the sun
Yeah.
and from the west
Keep on.
that there is none beside me.
Including Jesus' ass now. I want y'all
Especially
Christians.
including him.
I want y'all Christians to hear that. The one that's hiding back in the shadows. Y'all read this right here.
Yes, indeed.
Keep on.
I am the Lord.
All right.
And there is
Ain't nobody else.
zero.
Ain't
else.
nobody else.
None.
Ain't
else.
nobody else.
So your Buddhas, your Muhammad's, your Christuses, your anything you
That's
can
right.
name.
That's right.
The bird god, the goat god,
Yeah.
the cow worshippers.
Yeah.
Ain't none besides
Ain't nobody else.
him.
Ain't
There
nobody
are
else.
no other,
Ain't nobody
God.
else.
just him doing it all.
Keep on.
It says, I form the light
Keep on.
and create darkness.
Now when darkness comes, he says, I'm the one that's doing this. Keep on.
I make peace.
See, no one can make peace but him. When peace comes, he's the only one that can make it. Keep on.
And create evil.
Right there in the pages. Right in the pages. Keep on.
I the Lord.
Huh?
I
Singular. Say it again.
the Lord. I the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Do all these things.
All right. Okay. Now we see now. Now we got a clear picture of whatever transpired. Good or bad.
That's right.
Time of war.
That's right.
Time of peace.
Come on now.
Time when everything is A-okay.
Well now.
Time when there's a famine in the land.
Come on.
Huh? All these times,
Orchestrated by.
I'm bringing all these times about.
Thank you.
Ain't nobody but me.
Thank you.
See, so I want everybody to understand this while we coming out the gate. Okay? So won't nobody put the claim on all the other entities that Western civilization have taught us down through the years.
Yeah.
And all our ancestors also down through the years too, about this bullshit about Satan and the devil and all that bullshit. That ain't no bullshit.
Just bullshit.
Don't nobody do anything unless the Most High tells you to do that.
And what better way to take God's glory from him? What better way to put God on the back burner? You know, every time you yell out, somebody else did something or somebody else made something,
Yep.
you are taking God away from what he has done.
That's right.
All these things,
All
his purpose, his reason,
Yep.
his thinking, his understanding are not like you.
All glory and honor belongs to him alone.
Yes, indeed. Him alone.
Nobody else. Nobody, even this class tonight and all the classes out before.
Belongs to him.
I pray and ask him to direct us because all of this is his stuff. It ain't
Yes,
mine.
indeed.
I
Yes,
said all
indeed.
the time, this is not my plan.
Not our program.
This is not my program. This is not my plan. I didn't say one day, well, come on, honey, let's start doing this. No, that was not the way it was.
Thank you.
If you look at all of our old patriots, starting back with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Uncle Moses, all of them was instructed. He gave all of them a plan. It wasn't Abraham's plan to leave his family. That was the Most High's plan.
Yes, indeed.
It wasn't my Uncle Moses' plan to go down to Egypt. It was the Most High's plan.
Yes,
It
indeed.
wasn't my plan to be here before you, teaching you the word of the Most High. This is his plan. It ain't mine.
His plan. My husband would have done everything in his power to not do this, y'all. Let me explain why. I'm telling you.
Because I didn't think I could do it.
He didn't think he
I
was
know that for a
smart.
fact.
He didn't think he could
Yep.
read.
Yep.
He didn't think he was camera ready.
Right.
He was very nervous. He
Yes.
was very
Yes.
timid.
Yes.
If he could have run from it, he would
I
have
would
run
have.
from it. But it's God's plan.
It's the Most High's plan.
And now he sees through all of that, look what God has done for him.
Yes.
And brought all these people out of the shadows.
Yes.
People nobody even thought about. People
Yes.
nobody knew.
Yes.
People wouldn't give the time of day to.
Right.
And giving them a place where they are welcomed, loved,
Mhm.
and treasured
Yep.
here at lightofmenomore.org with a man who, like he said, can't even read.
Yeah. And see,
That's a God.
like I say,
Nobody but our God.
the Most High showed you that you are somebody.
Mhm.
And all the time, a lot of you guys thought that you were nothing.
Some of y'all might have even said, "Why was I even born?" Because I did.
I did too. I asked him several times,
What am I here for? Why did you make me?
what is my purpose?
I don't even have nothing in life. What am I here for? Oh, I've asked that.
What is my
Ooh,
purpose?
Lord.
I mean, but tonight, I'm going to show you. We're not the first one that ever asked that question.
That's right.
I'm going to show you the Most High's holy word, the very words that are coming out of my mouth, that it was said long ago by others.
Yes, indeed.
It's right in the pages. See, so what you and I went through wasn't the first.
We weren't the first ones.
No, somebody else went through that
It's
before
just-
us.
it's Just this family goes through that.
See that? So that's just how the Most High roll. And you try to figure out, well, if you say you love me,
Why you doing
why you doing all this to me?
Now, let's break this down a little bit. Let's help the family. Listen, y'all. We say, why are you doing this to me?
That's
Why
right.
am I in such pain and agony?
That's right.
Because you were special.
That's right.
Because God's ways are not your ways.
That's right.
You see people around you living my best life.
Mhm.
Ooh, I'm living my best life.
Mhm.
Well, baby, that's probably all the life you gonna get to.
That's
But
right.
guess what? Israel's living the life of hell
That's
and
right.
going through some shit
That's right.
because they headed home to have their best life.
For a new day, and we can
Sure enough,
say, yeah, that's the best day of my life.
that's gonna be the best day of our lives.
Uh-huh.
If I got to live my best day of lives in hell, shit. Well, what
What you
am
gotta
I
look
looking
for?
forward to?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going home, baby.
But I just thank the Most High. But anyway, let us go here forward on into our teaching. Now we will become from the book of Genesis. You know I always tell you guys, you want to know the truth, you gotta do what?
Got to go back.
You gotta go back. You want to know the truth about anything, you got to go back. So we're going back. Now let's start with Genesis chapter 3. Now we're going to show you here that trickery has been around since Genesis.
Day one.
And my brothers and sisters, the Most High is the orchestrator. See, that's why I started out in Isaiah. See, because some going to get the idea, well, they was caught off guard. No. I beg you difference. I just read to you. He says, I do what?
All these things.
So now let's go to Genesis chapter 3 and let's see what it says here in verses 12 and 13.
All right.
Read that for him.
Look at me, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Sliding with your finger. All right.
And the man said,
Now, y'all listen now.
the woman whom thou gavest to be with me,
Keep on.
she gave me of the tree, and I did eat.
Now, this shit was already orchestrated. I know many think not, but if you go back and read Isaiah, you will see that I'm not lying. Keep on.
And the Lord God said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done?
Keep on.
And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me.
Say the serpent tricked us. See, so we can see here out the gate that trickery has been around ever since the garden. See, so trickery is nothing new.
Nothing new. And then also,
and see, the thing about it is, what I want to stress in the teaching is, motherfuckers be tricked and don't even know it.
They don't know it. She didn't know it.
Because if she knew that she was being tricked,
she didn't know it.
She'd never done it.
And to bring out a good point in this too, the father was there coming and seeing him whenever it was the cool day, whenever he felt like coming. So everything was going all right.
Everything was going
Everything was running fine.
Everything was going according to just how he
God wanted it done.
That's right.
Then one day out of the blue, that serpent beguiled me.
No, this thing was already orchestrated. Keep on.
And we already did that. 14 now. And the Lord God said, right? We did eat. The serpent and beguiled me.
We don't need 14.
Okay.
Let's move on.
All right.
Now let's go to Genesis 29.
All right.
Now I'm gonna show you guys in the Most High's holy word. See, because we have to see that the Most High is the one that is behind tricking everybody.
Yes, indeed.
And see, one has to understand that if you see that the Most High is able to trick you, you can see how vulnerable and how weak you are.
Yes, indeed.
You can see how puny you are. You can see how insignificant you are. You can see how you really ain't shit.
Thank you. You guys know.
I mean, honestly, I'm giving you the word of the Most High. These are facts. But you got these others. They figure, well, I can read. I know this. I know that.
I went to school.
See, they don't realize their ass is tricked anyway.
Already tricked.
They are tricked out of the gate because of your mouth. The words that coming out of your mouth, you already been tricked. And don't even know it.
Yes, indeed.
Don't even know it. You already been tricked. And they come to the page all the time. And like I stress, my brothers and sisters, I don't care if I'm coming to the page. Honestly, I don't. But I'm just saying they come to the page all the time and then they want to try to disrupt it. If this was something that you didn't really like, you wouldn't be here.
Well,
but they know that they're hearing something here they never heard before. As a matter of fact, it never came across their mind.
Well,
because the Most High is what? He's opening up his word. He's revealing his word. So when it comes, wow. But I don't like him. I don't like the way he's coming across. So I'm gonna try to disrupt it. And they just heard something that they never heard. Now let's go ahead on. Let's look at Genesis 29, right? Let's start with verse 17. Now let's read up, family. Genesis 29. Let's go Genesis 29, 17. I'll get this. Go ahead and start.
Leah,
okay,
was tender-eyed.
Okay, now we see here now that Jacob here is on the scene, and Jacob, I got his eyes on one, and he gonna work 7 years for one, but I'm gonna show you how the Most High tricks him. Now Jacob is one that he loved. But now, well, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but let's keep on.
And listen to how it starts out. It starts out about Leah.
Yes.
Okay? God put Leah first.
Yes.
Leah was tender-eyed,
Uh-huh.
but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored.
Yeah.
And Jacob loved Rachel.
Now see, now this is Jacob. Now see, let me say this in passing right here. The Most High has a plan, and we may have a plan.
Right.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm
We
telling
had a plan.
I'm telling you the truth. I ain't lying to you. The Most High has a plan, and we have a plan.
Mhm.
But guess what?
And others got plans against you too.
Yes, others have plans too. But guess what? The Most High plan
gonna come to fruition.
gonna come to fruition.
And then check this out. If you in the planning stages, however you write it, the words will automatically go the way God wants them to
That's
go.
right. That's right. And what you can't change it. You can't change it. No matter what you do, you can't change it. It's gonna be the way that he says. You may as well just go ahead on it and bite the bullet and go ahead on with it, because you can't do anything about it. Now let's.
But I'm gonna talk a little bit,
All
just
right.
a little
Okay,
bit
okay.
here, because I don't want to get too far
Right.
into it without bringing these points out
Okay.
that are important, because there's little snippets that you miss when you read scripture, and that's why everybody swear them down. Oh, I've already read it. I know that. I'm like, well, but
No.
listen to this. Listen closely.
It's a whole lot in here.
And Jacob loved Rachel.
Uh-huh.
Now, the first verse that we just read in 17 only describes them,
Yep.
but it doesn't tell you how much time they spent together.
Nope.
It doesn't tell you all that.
Mm-mm.
God jumps all the way down to, and Jacob loved Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, he saw the two girls at the same time.
Yeah.
And the first thing he thought about was the one that he thought was beautiful.
Yep.
He loved her.
Yep.
So God don't waste a whole lot of time. God is not playing with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
He laid eyes on Rachel. He loved her.
He loved them.
Huh?
He loved them.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I don't have to know her history. I don't have to know if she's been on welfare.
Right.
I don't have to know if she graduated high school.
Right.
I don't have to know how much money she got.
Mhm.
I don't know if she. I love her. See how that worked?
Mm-hmm.
This man met me 3 days later. We were engaged. It wasn't even a full 3 days,
Mhm.
right? 2 days, 9 hours.
Yep.
We were engaged
Mm-hmm. That's right.
to be married.
Yep.
God ain't playing this shit. Y'all in Western civilization,
Mhm.
girl, I got to know how much money he got. I got to know what's in the bank account.
That don't matter.
Woo! How big is that thing, girl? Oh,
That
we
don't
got.
matter.
Y'all are so westernized, you miss God when he shows up
That's right. That's
in
right.
your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So anyway, he wasn't worried about what she had.
That's right.
He wanted just her.
That's
He
right.
can fix all them other things.
That's
He
right.
can handle all the rest
That's
of
right.
it.
That's right.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep on going. And said,
Uh-huh.
I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel.
Okay. Y'all see that? 7 years. But let's keep on.
Thy younger daughter.
Uh-huh.
And Laban said, check this out. Because even though we see Laban as a bad person,
Mhm.
what do we tell y'all about how they followed the rules until the rules got broken?
That's
Huh?
right. That's right.
Y'all thought Laban was a bad man.
No, he wasn't.
Laban was honoring God.
That's right.
And because he honored God, he was going to do this thing the way our family does
That's
it.
right.
The family of God.
That's right.
Listen to what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He says, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man.
Uh-huh.
Abide with me.
Yeah.
And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
And they see it, and they seemed unto him but a few days.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. For what he wanted, she had.
Well, he loved her.
For he loved, and had. Wait a minute, baby. What does that say? For
he
the love
loved-
he had for her.
For her. Okay.
Now let's get on down here 21.
Mm-hmm.
And Jacob said unto Laban,
Uh-huh.
give me my wife,
Uh-huh.
for my days are fulfilled, that I may go in unto her.
All right, keep on.
And Laban gathered together all the men of the place
Yeah,
and made a feast.
yeah. Keep on.
And it came to pass in the evening
Mm-hmm.
that he took Leah, his daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and brought her to him.
Uh-huh.
And he went in unto her.
All right,
Now, I'm going to stop, baby. Let me just pause this
All right,
little
okay.
kids.
Okay.
These girls wasn't twins, y'all.
They sure wasn't.
No, they weren't.
Mhm. Even
Because
though they may have been covered up, they wasn't.
They
twins.
may have been covered up, but them girls wasn't twins.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell y'all how God work a thing.
Mhm.
God can do a thing. He laid eyes upon Rachel
Mhm.
and saw she was beautiful
Yeah.
and loved her.
Mhm.
But that wedding night he had been waiting for 7 long
Mhm.
years. All this time, this boy been waiting.
Mhm.
Another girl comes in and he wanted her so bad, he took her.
Mhm.
See, y'all don't see. You got to
Mhm.
see how God work a thing.
Yep.
God is working in this, even though they had a plan.
Mhm.
Come on, both of them had plans, 2 separate plans.
That's right.
All
Let's keep
right.
on. Watch it right
It
here.
says, and Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife, for my years have been fulfilled. And Laban gathered all the men together for a feast. All right. And it came to pass in the evening
Okay.
that he took Leah his daughter and
Mhm.
brought her to him.
Mhm.
And he went in unto her.
24.
And Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zipporah, his maid, for a handmaid.
All right. Now check this out. Now keep on.
And it came to pass
Mhm.
that in the morning,
Yeah.
behold, it was Leah.
Uh-huh.
And he said unto Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me?
Okay.
Did not I serve with thee for Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore then hast thou begotten
Tricked me.
me?
See that? He tricked him. But it wasn't
No.
him. It was the Most High.
Most High God made him see her as Rachel.
Now, many of y'all that have been with us for some times, I told you guys, I did a teaching over in the book of in the book of Isaiah. I think it was Isaiah chapter 7 there, where it talks about unto us a child is born, and then it was either Isaiah, one of those scriptures. Anyway, they was talking about it was Jesus, but I proved it to them that it wasn't. It was Solomon. But anyway, I in that teaching I showed you guys how the Most High switched those verses right before my eyes. I'm sitting there looking at him, and he brought 6 down here and took 7 and 8 up here right before my eyes, and it fell right into place. And when I taught it, he put them right back on the page like they was. The Most High will make you see something that
It's there, but you didn't see it that way.
You didn't see, and he will reverse it and make you see something that is not there.
He'll also make you hear something.
Yes.
You thought you heard it
Yes.
one way, but in your head, he'll twist that thing around and you'll hear something totally different.
He's in control.
He's in control.
He will make you hear and see things and do things that you won't be aware of. Now, just like this right here, Jacob was not aware of that was Leah.
Thank you.
He didn't. He tricked him.
How you gonna want something so bad? That's just like somebody say, well, I've been saving this $100 bill for 1,000 years. You know the numbers on it, you know the serial, you know for this one single $1,000 bill that you done had all your life. And then somebody come along and swap that out for a dollar bill and you don't even recognize it. You think that's your $1,000 bill you had all your life. God can trick your ass real quick.
Now, I'm going to show you now in the Most High's holy word. Talking to the real early this afternoon about it.
Yep.
I'm going to show you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that the Most High tricked Jacob. It wasn't Laban. The Most High tricked him. And I'm going to show you. And once you see it, it's going to start popping just like popcorn. You're going to say, wow, man. How did the high priest see that? What, the Most High showed it to me.
Has to be.
Because we always thought that Laman tricked Jacob, but he didn't. No, he didn't trick him. And I'm gonna show it to you. Now let's keep on going.
And Laban said, "It must not be done in our country.
See that?
To give the younger before the firstborn.
Right. Now keep on.
Fulfill her week.
Uh-huh.
And we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve with me yet 7 other years."
Okay, now stop right there for a moment. Now, family, now I want you guys to remember verse 25. I want you guys to always, as we going forward, I'm gonna ask you guys to revert back to verse 25, and you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna see how the Most High tricked Jacob. He did it all day long. And see, that's why I'm telling you, you guys should feel blessed. You guys should feel honored. You guys should feel special. Because I'm telling you, beyond shadow of a doubt, the Most High has tricked all of them out there.
Yes, indeed.
I'm serious.
Yes, indeed.
I know they may get angry. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. All my concern is you.
That's all.
That's all I'm concerned about. I ain't concerned about the rest of the motherfuckers out there. I don't care. 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 But I'm going to show you in the Most High's holy word, the Most High have tricked them. That's just how he rolls. I mean, that's the way he does things. And believe me, he will set your ass up.
Yes, indeed, he will.
He will set your ass up, boy.
And you think you're in control the whole time.
And you're thinking the whole time that, oh, I'm so smart, I'm so clever, I'm doing this, I'm doing it. And baby, I'm telling you, he have set your ass up. He gonna get your ass down the road. I'm telling you. You say, okay, everything is fine now. Everything is fine now. Everything, you know, we got 25,000 following us. We got 100,000 following us. Just that. Look, he's setting your ass up.
You and them.
See, because down the road, he's going to kill your motherfucking ass.
Yes, indeed he is.
The Most High's going to kill y'all.
Sorry to say it, but he is.
I'm serious. Now, I'm going to get a little ahead of myself. I'm going to give you a little taste of it. Didn't he kill those that were Jim Jones? I mean, that's a fair assessment now. He thought that he was hearing from God. And he was. He ain't one of God's spirits.
Sure was.
He sure was.
Tricking him and them all the way.
And they got their little money together and then got their little flight over there to Africa and whatnot. And then what? Kill them all over there. Even kill a congressman.
Sure did.
I mean, but they can't see it. They cannot see it. All the Christians, he's setting their ass up for doomsday because he's going to kill every damn one of them when he comes back.
Yes, indeed. And see, you don't follow us on Facebook for those who don't.
He doesn't change his program. He doesn't change.
There's some things we do special on Facebook that we can't do on YouTube, but we can't keep going back and forth. But on Facebook, we had a cry out for the whole house of Israel and all those that participated on September the 30th. And on October the 3rd, the great buffoon of America sent out an alert to everybody's phone, some kind of presidential alert or whatever, alarm or whatever. But y'all, they getting ready.
They know what time
preparing.
it is.
And though it didn't go to everybody's phone, it went to some people's phone. Everybody quite didn't. I guess Obama phones didn't get it. But anyway, that is a warning that already has been prepared for people who already know about it, because what's going to happen is those that already have shelters and bunkers and stuff prepared for this great day, that's going to be an alarm go off so they know to go and get in their bunkers. That's what the test was about.
Yeah.
It was not about for America security.
They can't get away. They can't get away.
They got Space Trooper Storm Station now up in the sky so that they can see or think when they see this ship coming, there's something they can do. There shall be no hiding place nor escape for them. This is what's called a Christian nation, and it is going to pay.
That's right. Ain't no getting away. Now let's keep on.
28. And Jacob did so and fulfilled her week And he gave him Rachel, his daughter, to wife also.
Okay, now let's keep on.
And Laban gave to Rachel, his daughter,
Bilhah.
Bilhah, his handmaid, to be her maid.
Okay.
And he went in also unto Rachel.
Okay.
And he loved also Rachel
Uh-huh.
more than Leah, and served with him yet 7 other years.
Now he loved Rachel more than he loved Leah. Now let's keep on now.
And when the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb.
Okay, now see that now. This is the Most High's plan. Even though Jacob loved who? Rachel. Now let's keep on going.
But Rachel was barren, and Leah conceived and bare a son.
All right.
And she called his name Reuben.
Okay, all right. All right, now see now. This is the Most High's plan coming to fruition. See, I told you guys in other videos, the Most High is gonna get what?
What he want?
What he want? He gonna get what he want. Now let's keep on.
For she said, surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me.
No, he didn't. Don't keep on.
And she conceived again and bare a son.
Okay.
And said, because the Lord have heard I was hated, he hath herefore given me this son also. And she called his name Simeon.
Simeon, that's 2 of them, right? Now let's keep on.
And she conceived again.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Now I want you guys to think about verse 25. Think about verse 25 now. Are y'all hearing me? Revert back to verse 25. And now tell me that the Most High didn't trick him. Keep on.
Says, where did I stop off with it, baby? Concede and bear again. And said, now this time will my husband be joined unto me, because I have bore him 3 sons. Therefore was his name called Levi.
Right there in the page.
That's where they got the third time is the charm.
Right there in the pages. I tell you, this is the Most High's plan. He tricked him. Why? Because the Most High told Levi he was for. Well, let me slow down. I'm so excited. He told Abraham what? Kings, priests gonna come out of you, right? Then he turned around after everything is in the plan. Then he turned around and tell Levi, ye are a special people under me.
Now check this out.
You are chosen.
Let me get on
people
down.
under me.
We're gonna get on down here to this 35.
Keep on.
Says, and she conceived again and bare a son.
Right there in the page.
And she said, now I will praise the Lord. Therefore she called his name Judah.
That's what he told him.
And left bearing.
Didn't he tell our great father Abraham that a nation of kings and priests gonna come out of you? Right there in the pages.
That's right.
Right there in the pages. I ain't making up nothing.
Now check this out.
Right there.
God loves all of his children.
That's right.
But God gonna get his thing before you'll ever get any of what you want.
That's right.
You hear me?
He gonna get his.
He got his first.
That's right.
I'm gonna make sure I get what I want first. The rest we can do later on.
That's right.
Now, out of what he got first, he had to have it come from Leah.
Yep.
Because what he wanted had to be done in his order.
And through Leah.
Through Leah.
Right in the pages.
Right through Leah.
Right in the pages. The Most High word cannot lie. It can't lie. He told him a nation of kings and priests is going to come out of you.
Once he got his king and his priest.
Now you can go ahead on now.
So you know how babies you
go ahead on
now.
now.
What you do?
You go ahead on.
Get some from Rachel and Hachel and Jason or whoever.
Now let's
do whatever you want.
Now let's go to Genesis chapter 30.
30 or 31?
30. Genesis chapter 30.
30. Hold on. I'm on 31.
Genesis chapter 30. We're going to just read a couple of verses out of there.
A touch screen, y'all. Look at me get down.
All we need is 2 verses out of it. That's all we need. And then we're going to Genesis 31.
Okay. All right. Let's do this thing here.
Let's go to Genesis 30.
The screen pop right out. Now, where we going?
Genesis 30. We're going to just do 1 and 2. That's all we need.
1 and 2.
That's all we need.
And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister, not the beautiful one, didn't envy, and said unto Jacob, give me children, or else I die.
Read verse 2.
And Jacob's anger was kindled against Rachel.
Y'all listen to verse 2.
Not the one he loved.
I want y'all to get the full impact of verse 2. Watch it.
Now it says, and Jacob's anger was kindled against Rachel.
Listen now, listen.
And he said,
listen at this.
Am I in God's stead?
All right. Y'all see that, right? I told you the Most High tricked them. The Most High did all this. It was out of their control. This is the Most High program. Keep on.
Says, whom hath withheld
right there the page.
From thee the fruit of the womb.
See that?
That had nothing to do with that. That was God's doing.
It's the Most High. You can wiggle and poop, pee, whatever you want to do. You can do anything you want to do. It's not going to change his program. It ain't. It ain't going to change his program. He is the master of trickery. He got a spirit, boy, that would trick your ass, boy. I mean, listen. The Most High have you shit. He'll put a spirit on you and have you doing shit you don't even know you're doing.
Thank you.
Everybody be laughing at your ass. I'm telling you the truth. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show it to you right in the page. Tonight. Now, let's keep on going here. Let's go to Genesis 31. Genesis 31. Now, my brothers and sisters, now I want you guys to think about this right here now.
Okay.
Think about this. Now, all we need out of there is we're going to start with verse 20, and then we're going to go down to verse 26.
20. All right, so we're going to get up here to 20.
Yeah.
All right, people, there it is.
Now, let's read that.
And Jacob stole away unawares to Laban, to Laban the Syrian, in that he told him not that he fled.
See that? He tricked him. Keep on.
So he fled with all that he had, and he rose up and passed over the river, and set his face toward the Mount Gilead. And it was told Laban on the 3rd day that Jacob was fled. And he took his brethren with him, and pursued after him 7 days' journey, and they overtook him in the Mount Gilead.
Okay.
And God came. I
told you guys, this is the Most High program. Ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Nothing. He would trick you. He would trick him. He would trick him. He would trick her. He'd trick all y'all, including me.
Sure can. If that's his choice.
If that's his choice. One has to understand how puny we are. I know most people don't like for a person to tell them the truth.
That ain't nothing.
You know, when it comes to someone saying, nigga, you ain't shit. They get angry about that. But I'm showing to you right here in the Most High's holy word, he can do whatever he wants to do to you anytime he wants to. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing. But sit there and take it. I told you guys about my plight in my early years. I mean, I was trying to struggle and fight with him because I seen how the shit happened in the past. I say, that didn't happen again, right? Shit. I can plan all I want to. Do you not know he will bring it to you? Huh? He'll bring it to you.
Yes, he is.
You ain't got to go looking for it. He'll bring it to you. It's going to be his way.
His way or no way.
He will turn everybody against you. He'll make them hate you.
Oh.
He will. He will make them hate you when he's dealing with you and he wants you to move to another certain place, or he's moving
He's working on
you,
the rib, I tell
he
you.
will make motherfuckers hate you all around you. Sure
Yeah.
will.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I had a shift.
telling
They
you
made a
too.
special shift for me. We didn't even have a second shift in my department, and they made a special shift just for me, so I could be alone and do my job. Why they go hire crazy psycho Daisy May bitch and bring her in there with me?
Mm.
That's God.
That's the
And I'm
Most
thinking to
High.
myself, I mean, this chick is lit crazy. Then she told me ain't no such thing as a God. They worship the bird. Vicky, do you do voodoo? I said, Father, you better get this chick out of here.
That's right.
But whatever his purpose was or whatever he did it for, I know these are all God's doing.
That's right.
But she's a psycho chick.
Yes. But see, the Most
Ooh.
High does everything. You see,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't understand his program because he doesn't think like we think.
Nope.
But
doesn't
in
think
the
like we
end,
think.
it's gonna be for his
But it's still
his
gonna come
best
out his
interest.
way.
It's gonna come out his way, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now let's go ahead and read verse 24.
And God came to Laban,
Uh-huh.
the Syrian, in the dream by night,
Uh-huh.
and said unto him,
Listen.
Take heed that thou speak not to Jacob, either good or bad.
All right. Don't say nothing to him.
Then Laban overtook Jacob. Now Jacob had pitched his tent in the mount, and Laban with his brethren pitched in the mount of Gilead.
Mm-hmm.
And Laban said to Jacob, What hast thou done, that thou hast stolen away awares to me, and carried away my daughters as captives, taken with the sword? Wherefore didst thou flee away secretly, and steal away from me, and didst not tell me,
Tricked him.
that I might have sent thee away with mirth, and with song, and tabor, and with harp, and hast not suffered me to kiss my sons and my daughters? Thou hast now done foolishly in so doing.
Now keep on. Do 29.
It is in the power of my hand to do you hurt.
See that? Now listen.
But
Uh-huh.
the God of your father spake unto me yesterday.
Israel, are you guys seeing that? Huh? He said, I had in my mind I was gonna hurt you.
But listen now, listen closely, because Laban is his uncle.
Yeah.
They're of the same
It's
family.
the same family.
But he breaking this thing down, boy. You special.
Mm-hmm.
He called this out. He said, but the God of your father.
Uh-huh.
Who's his father?
So,
Abraham. He said, spake unto me yesterday, saying,
yeah, that's right.
Take thou heed that thou speak not to Jacob, neither good nor bad.
Uh-huh.
And now that though thou wouldst needs be gone, because thou sore longest after my father's house, yet wherefore hast thou stolen my God?
See that? Now see now, it wasn't he didn't steal it, but his daughter stole it. Give him his God back, let him go on back by his business. But you guys have to see here, it is so much in here, but we're gonna move on for time's sake, because there's a lot that we got to cover tonight. But you guys see, this the Most High's plan. Now let's go to First Kings. Let's go to First Kings. Now, I want you guys to pay close attention. Now, be very attentive. Now, look at this right here. 1 Kings 22. All we need is 18. Let's start at 18.
All right.
1 Kings 22.
And the king said unto him, How many times shall I adjure thee that thou tell me nothing but that which is true in the name of the Lord? And he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills, as that have not a sheep
Sheep.
that have not a
Mhm.
shepherd. And the Lord said, these have no master. Let them return every man to his house in peace.
Uh-huh.
And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat,
Yeah.
did I not tell thee that he would prophesy no good concerning me,
But evil.
evil?
Keep on.
And he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord.
Uh-huh.
I saw the Lord sitting on his throne,
Uh-huh.
and all the host of heaven standing by him on his right hand and his left.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord said, who shall
Persuade him.
who
Trick him.
should
Trick him.
persuade Ahab
Trick him.
that he may go up and fall at wherever that is? And one said on this manner,
Uh-huh.
and another said on that manner.
Uh-huh. Keep on.
And there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said,
all right.
I will persuade
I'll
you.
trick him. Now, see, now, I want to look here at this verse up here. I'm going to look at this one more time. Verse 20 says, and the Lord said, who shall persuade, or who shall go down there and entice him, or who shall go down there and trick his ass? So, see, because I ain't got to do it. One of y'all going to do it. See that? Y'all working for me. Which one of y'all want to go down there and trick him? So they all having a conversation back and forth.
Back and forth.
You want to go trick him?
I don't know what you got. You got anything good?
No. You want to trick him?
You want to do it? I ain't really thought about it.
I mean, they having a conversation.
Back and forth.
They playing. I mean, it's almost like they say, well, that ain't no but a toy over there. I mean, I ain't got time for that. Give me some other matters. You know what I mean? But I want you guys to see how fragile
That's right.
we are.
It ain't you. It ain't you doing these things.
We need to see how fragile we are because,
You.
I mean, he can have us doing anything. Like I try to tell him here in my city here, I see him all the time on television talking about they got this group of men, clergymen talking that old bullshit about they going here and they going there in the community going to help out. I mean, how fucking stupid. I mean, and then sad part about it, Israel is they're hollering about Jesus died on the cross and all this old bullshit, and that Jesus gave them power and they praying for this and they praying for that. Well, motherfucker, why ain't nothing happen? Why ain't nothing changed?
He gives them power to pray every time they go.
Why hadn't anything changed? Know why? Because the Most I say, can nobody tell me what to do?
I ain't listening to him.
The Most I say, can nobody tell me what to do? And now the Most I say, who can steady my hand? Who can stay my hand? Nobody. He said, I do whatever I want to do.
I do all these things.
In the kingdom, in the armies of heavens and inhabitants on this plot of dirt.
Yeah. Everywhere you go, that's who they talk about. And I mean,
it's right in the page.
Ridiculous. And here you got people in this day and age still at this time.
Still believing that bullshit.
Nothing has changed.
Still believing that bullshit, boy.
And they still, nobody stops and thinks. So you know it's God. Nobody stops and thinks. But wait, whoa. All of my ancestors all the way up to me did the same
old
thing.
Bullshit.
Same over and over and over.
It happened.
I'm waiting. When is it going to stop?
Hadn't had anything changed yet. I mean, one has to see either this so-called devil is powerful than Jesus or something ain't right.
Something's not right.
Something ain't right. I mean, but you know what though? They can't even see it. You know why? Because the Most High got their ass blind. He got them tricked. He got them all set for a day of destruction. So one may call it a doomsday. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, he's going to kill all these motherfuckers. Every one of them. He's going to kill them. That's why I tell you guys, I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. You guys should feel blessed. You guys should feel special because he could have tricked you.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Instead, he blessed you.
But he didn't.
Instead, he blessed you.
And you guys see right here in the pages. Don't nobody talk about this but us here. Nobody. They talk about, oh, God won't do nothing. Why won't it? God will trick your ass in a heartbeat.
Sure will.
God will.
And you thinking it's you, and it's God all the time.
The Most High will trick you. The Most High put diseases on your ass. The Most High will kill your ass.
Sure will.
The Most High will blind you.
Whatever he wanted in his pleasure.
The Most High will bring diseases up on you. The Most High will do anything that he wants to you. And I'm going to show it to you tonight in the pages. I am. I'm going to show you what the Most High did all kinds of shit to these nations. Yeah. All kinds of shit to them.
And still doing it.
And then how can these Christians nowadays, these preachers, talk about, oh, the devil is? Ain't no motherfucking devil doing nothing. Most High
against principality.
Most High doing it all. The Most High doing it all.
See.
Most High doing it all. Now let's keep on. Where did we stop at?
22.
Okay, we started at 22. First Kings 20. Okay, that's all we need then. That's all we need. Now let's go to 2 Kings. Let's go to 2 Kings. That's all we need.
18.
Let's go 2 Kings 18. Now let's go next door. Let's go next door. But you guys see now how the Most High and his spirits are toyed on who's gonna go over there and trick him. Because in them could have tricked him, but they was contemplating, you won't trick him. Now I won't trick him, you trick him. I tricked him last time, but you tricking this time. It's right in the pages.
Yeah.
2 Kings chapter 18. Okay. Let's read verses 15. Let's start at verse 15.
Okay. And Hezekiah gave him all the silver that was found in the house of the Lord.
Okay.
And in the treasures of the king's house.
Hezekiah, now he done got scared now. Keep on.
At that time did Hezekiah cut off the gold from the doors of the temple of the Lord.
Yeah.
And from the pillars which Hezekiah, king of Judah, had overlaid, and gave it to the king of Assyria.
All right.
And the king of Assyria sent Tecton and Rabarius.
These words that became
all these people to King Hezekiah with a great host against Jerusalem. And they went up and came to Jerusalem. And when they were come up, they came and stood by the conduit of the upper pool, which is in the highway of the fuller's field.
Okay.
And when they had called to the king, there came out of them Elkim, the son of
whoever that is,
which was over the household, and Shebna
of the scribe,
and Johanna, the son of Asphar, the recorder. And Hezekiah said unto them, speak ye now to Hezekiah. Thus saith the great king, the king of Assyria, what confidence is this wherein thou trustest?
Okay.
Thou sayest, but they are but vain words.
Now, this is what the king of Syria telling about Hezekiah. See, because Hezekiah, he didn't forget about the Most High. He had. See, but once one gets so far out there, they just forget about it. But see, but the Most High is in control. And the Most High will, one may not see it, but this is how I look at it. The Most High will let your enemy just gloat over you and just do you all kind of fucking ways. I mean, he just do what he want to do to you. And the Most High just sit back and enjoy that. But now you, on the other hand, you're looking at it like, well, shit, well, he done forgot about me. You know, so then you begin to give in. Yeah. You begin to give in and see, this is what happened to Hezekiah. He's beginning to give in to this king of Assyria. Because this king of Assyria, he had defeated, I don't know how many other countries.
Yeah.
And see, you know how motherfuckers, nowadays, they want to get them a name on the street. See, back in those days, he was the king of Assyria. He was getting him a name. He done got him a name now because he is known, to kick ass and take names. See, so Hezekiah shaking in his boots. He don't know which way is up or down.
What to do?
See, so he's beginning to give in to this bullshit instead of holding his ground.
It's easy to forget.
But let's keep on.
I have counsel and strength
For
the war.
Yeah.
Now on whom doest thou trust?
Yeah, keep on.
That thou rebellest against me.
Yeah.
Now behold, thou trustest upon the stuff of
staff.
the staff
Of the
of
bruised
this
reed.
bruised reed, even upon Egypt, on which if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yep.
So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, unto all that trust in him. But if ye say unto me, we trust in the Lord our God, is not that he who high places and whose altars Hezekiah have taken away, and have said to Judah and Jerusalem, ye shall worship before this altar in Jerusalem.
Yeah, see that?
Now, therefore, I pray thee, give pledges to my lord, the king of Assyria, and I will deliver thee 2,000 horses, if thou be able on thy part to set riders upon them. Now, how then wilt thou turn away the face of one captain of the least of my master's servant, and put thy trust on the Egypt for chariots and for horsemen?
Keep on.
Am I come up without the Lord against thee, against this place to destroy it? The Lord said to me, go up against this land and destroy it.
All right, keep on.
Then said
all these names, said,
to him and her, and they to him and though. I pray thee to thy servant in the Syrian language.
Okay, now I want y'all guys to listen now.
For we understand it, and take not with us talk not with us in the Jews' language, in the ears of the people that are on the wall.
The Jews were workers; they was up on the wall.
Yep.
Not Hebrews. The Hebrew had their own damn language.
He's already talking to Judah and Israel.
Okay, so don't
get
it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Now let's keep on.
But Rishakashwan said unto them, hath my master sent me to thy master and to thee to speak these words? Hath he not sent me to the men which spit on the wall? They may eat their own dung and drink their own piss with you. Then Rashaka Halahama stood and cried with a loud voice in the Jews' language and spake, saying, hear the word of the great king, the king of Assyria. Thus saith the king, let not Hezekiah deceive you, for he shall not be able to deliver you out of his hand.
Keep on, all right.
Neither let Hezekiah make you trust in the Lord, saying, the Lord will surely deliver us, and this cry shall not be delivered unto the hand of the king of Assyria.
Okay, all right.
Hearken not to Hezekiah. For this saith the king of Assyria, make an argument with me by a present, and come out to me. And then eat ye every man of his own vine, and every one of his fig tree, and drink ye every one the waters of his citron, until I come and take you away to a land like your own land,
Mm-hmm.
a land of corn and wine,
Mm-hmm.
a land of bread and vineyards,
Mm-hmm.
a land of oil, olive oil, and of honey, that ye may live and not die. And hearken unto Hezekiah when he persuadeth you, saying, the Lord will deliver us.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of the gods of the nations delivered at all his land out of the land,
Now
the
y'all see
hand
this?
of the king of Assyria?
Are y'all guys seeing this right here? See how the Most High is setting his ass up? Do y'all guys see how the Most High is setting him up now? See, that's why I tell you guys all the time, the Most High is long suffering. He will give you time to do all this other bullshit.
Setting you
You
up.
know, and then on down the road, he got a day where he gonna meet you, and you guys can see this.
He was arrogant. He was
Even
bold.
after our ancestors left out of Egypt, do you not know all those towns that was already built up? The Most High had them build those. He had them build those so when they came out, they have the dwelling place.
Mm-hmm.
He did all that. He just because the Most High give you something, that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. He could be setting your ass up. Setting you up. So when down the road, I'm gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kill you. And just like I said, the Most High have set all them others out there. He will set them up. Because he got a day where he gonna kill all their asses. He gonna kill them. It's right in the pages. I mean, if you guys go back and read the Exodus, you can see the Most High say, I do all these things. All those cities and towns that was built, wells that were dug. He told them, I'm gonna give you cities that you didn't even build. I'm gonna give you houses and wells and springs and all that.
Vine gardens you didn't plant.
That you didn't even plant. Somebody planted them. He had to make it grow. He had to give them the knowledge and the technology in order to build these things. For what? For one day I'm going to take them from them and then I'm also kill you. It's right in the pages. I ain't making it up. I know some may not like it, but I don't care. I mean, I did not write this. He just showed it to me and I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it until Elijah shows up.
That's right.
Now, let's keep on going now. For time's sake, finish reading everything else.
Where are the gods of Hamlet, all these other people,
Yeah.
and all the ones that's been said that could he deliver them out of his hand?
Yeah.
Who are they among all the gods of the countries that have delivered their country out of mine hand?
See that?
That the Lord should deliver Jerusalem out of my hand.
See that? Now, if you look at his track record, he's telling you, he's showing you his track
I'm a
record.
badass.
I mean, I am known for kicking ass and taking names.
They all had gods.
Huh?
I overtook them too.
I mean, I got a record. Now you mean tell me your God gonna? Oh no, hell no, hell no. Don't believe Hezekiah. But see, the Most High was setting his ass up. The Most High will set you up to kill you, and I'm gonna show you in the pages. The Most High gonna kill him.
Now he
gonna kill him.
What I want you to see
Out of
is
all
how
that,
it's done.
out of all that he done did for him,
Yep.
and out of all the shit he gave him, he gonna turn around and he gonna kill him.
Now look at how this is done.
He gonna kill him.
He brought everything he had. I'm a badass.
Yeah.
I can kick your ass.
Yeah.
I kicked all these other countries. What he's doing is he programming. He's
Yep.
trying to tell them and feed them everything
Yep.
to put. This is putting fear.
Mhm.
You know, I ain't nobody else been able to get from under my hand.
That's right.
I got them. I got their damn gods. I'm a badass.
Yeah.
Listen.
Mhm.
He was supposed to have made these men or women or whoever so afraid.
Yeah.
By his track record.
Yes.
They would have to do what he said. But
Mhm.
listen to verse 36. But the people held their peace
Uh-huh.
and answered him not a word.
They ain't say shit.
For the king's commandment was, listen, y'all. He said, don't y'all listen to Hezekiah.
Mhm.
Don't y'all believe that stuff
Mhm.
Hezekiah said. He
Mhm.
said, the commandment was, say, answer him not.
Mhm.
Then came Elmakim,
Oh,
the
yeah.
son of Hiddekel, to the household of Shebana, the scribe,
Okay.
and Jonah, the son of somebody, recorder, and to Hezekiah with their clothes rent, and told him the words of Rehoboam.
Okay. All right. Let's go to 2 Kings chapter 9. Now watch it, sister. Just start verse 1.
And it came to pass when King Hezekiah heard it, that he rent his clothes and covered himself with sackcloth and went into the house of the Lord.
All right, see.
And he sent him, which was over the household, and Shebana the scribe, and the elders of the priests, covered with sackcloth, to Isaiah the prophet, the son of Amos.
Now watch what Isaiah telling.
And they said unto him, thus said Hezekiah, this day is a day of trouble and of rebuke, and blasphemy, for the children are come to the birth, and there is not strength to bring forth.
In other words, trouble is here, fighting is about, and boy, we're powerless. I mean, this is a time that we need some strength, but we ain't got none. Keep on.
It may be that the Lord thy God will hear all the words of Hashabashkalah,
who had blasphemed.
For the king of Assyria has, his master has sent to reproach the living God, and will reprove the words which the Lord thy God hath heard. Wherefore, lift up thy prayer for the remnant that are left. So the servant of the king Hezekiah came to Isaiah.
Okay, all right.
And Isaiah said unto them,
check this out. Number the prophet tell the king,
thus shall ye say to your master, thus saith the Lord, be not afraid.
Be not afraid
of the words which thou hast heard.
Check this out now.
With which the servants of the king of Assyria blaspheme me.
Now check out verse 7 now.
Behold,
I'm gonna show you how fragile we are. See, because like I said all the time, we do not understand how fragile we are. We are nothing. We are nothing when it comes to the Most High and His spirits.
That's right.
We're nothing. They can do whatever they want to do anytime. I mean, anything.
Anything.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Don't believe that bullshit about no fucking devil. Don't believe that bullshit about Jesus talking that bullshit. All that is nothing but bullshit. That's all it is. The Most High and His spirits, they can do anything. We are just like a maggot that's in a petri dish. I'm serious. In a science lab, I mean, we ain't shit. We ain't nothing when it comes to them. Nothing. And I mean, with the big N, nothing. We ain't shit. Now watch this right here now. Keep on.
I will send a blast upon him.
I will send a blast upon him.
And he shall hear a rumor.
He gonna hear something. It's gonna be a rumor. He can make you hear shit and you start running.
Oh yeah.
He says in Deuteronomy. He says about Levi. He said, it's almost like you hear a leaf shaking on a tree and you've been running for nothing. Because that's how scared he has you. Keep on.
And shall return to his own land.
Remember that. Remember that he can hear a rumor and he gonna return to his own land. And he gonna die there.
And I will cause him to fall by the sword.
I'm gonna kill his ass.
Own land.
Once he get back home, I'm gonna kill him. Cause
badass.
He gonna hear a rumor and he gonna go back home. But when he get back down, I'm gonna kill him. And I'm telling you, the Most High gonna kill all these motherfuckers watching see. Family, the Most High is gonna kill them. It's right in the pages. I ain't making this up. I should have named this video the Most High gonna kill y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's what I should have named it. I'm not playing. I should have named that the Most High gonna kill y'all motherfuckers. Keep on.
So Rabashakehen returned
Uh-huh.
and found the king of Assyria warring against Laban.
Warn against him, okay.
Yeah, warring against Laban.
Uh-huh.
For he had heard that he was departed from
Lachish.
And when he
heard, see that?
say of
There's the rumor right there.
Tashkika,
That's the
king
rumor.
of
Ethiopia. Uh-huh. That's the rumor.
Behold,
That's the rumor now.
he is come out to fight against thee.
Uh-huh.
He sent messengers unto Hezekiah, saying,
Uh-huh.
Thus shall ye speak to Hezekiah, king of Judah, saying,
Now we're gonna jump through all of it because he's gonna tell him all about all the country that he have defeated, all that bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So we don't need to read that again. We're gonna jump on over here to verse 30, 36, and 37.
All right, 36 and 37.
Let's jump on down to verse 36 and 37. You guys can read all that in between in your spare time. But let's get on down to verse.
So Sennacherib,
Uh-huh.
king of Assyria, departed
Uh-huh.
and went and returned and dwelt at Nineveh.
Uh-huh. He went back home.
And it came to pass
Uh-huh.
as he was worshiping in the house of Nisroch.
He was
his
worshiping.
God.
He was worshiping in his house, in his God's house. Keep on.
That Amdarelameklah
Yeah.
and Shaziriar,
Yeah.
his son,
Uh-huh.
smote him.
Kill him right there in his house of worship. That's why y'all Christians, the Most High gonna kill y'all motherfuckers on your knees worshiping Jesus.
Yep,
What will I tell you?
killed him with the sword.
What will I tell you? As soon as Elijah shows up, y'all gonna be praying to Jesus, and the Most High gonna kill y'all motherfuckers.
Yep, right where you are.
While y'all worshiping y'all dimmy ass God. I'm telling you, it's right in the pages. I ain't making up nothing. Some may not like it. I don't give a damn. We like take it or leave it. I don't care. Come on, let's keep on.
And they escaped into the land of Amerina, and
That's all right. We can worry about it right there.
his son reigned in his
stead. Anyway, we want to specify here the Most High word came to fruition. Don't go down what nobody say. You can go and worship any God you want to worship. The Most High gonna kill your ass.
Kill your ass.
He set you up. He set you up. He set you up. Now y'all seen his track record. He said it several times. I conquered this country and that country and their gods, and nobody could deliver them countries out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Now who you think gave him the ability to do that? The Most High did it.
God.
He tricked him.
He do everything
He
he
tricked
wants
his
on
ass.
this plop of dirt.
He tricked his ass until the day that he came on down the road. He said, "I'm gonna kill you once you get down here. I'm gonna kill you." Didn't he kill him? He sure did. Now let's go to Obadiah. Now, my brothers and sisters, let's go to the book of Obadiah here real quick. Let's do Obadiah. Let's do Obadiah chapter 1. Let's do verses 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all we need.
The vision of Obadiah.
Yes.
Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Keep on.
We have heard a rumor.
A rumor. Keep on.
From the Lord.
From the Lord. Boy, I tell you, the Most High is good at starting rumors. Keep on.
That's right. And an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
All right. Keep on.
Arise ye.
Uh-huh.
And let us rise up against her in battle.
Keep on.
Behold,
Uh-huh.
I have made thee small among the heathen.
Uh-huh.
Thou art greatly despised.
Keep on.
The pride of thine heart has deceived.
See that? The pride of your heart have deceived you. Keep on.
Thou that dwellest in the cliffs
Yeah.
and rocks,
Yeah.
whose habitation is high.
Okay, now see, these are the ones
High
that
rises.
these are the ones that live in the high.
Yeah,
The high rise.
the
Yeah.
riches.
Yeah, we live up here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Most I say, I'm gonna bring your motherfucker ass down.
Mhm.
I'm gonna bring your ass down. Keep on.
That saith in his heart,
Yeah.
who shall bring me
Uh-huh.
down to the ground?
Y'all stupid motherfuckers. Jesus is Lord. The most I said, I'm gonna bring
Bring
y'all
your ass
motherfuckers down, huh? All y'all hollering about Jesus is Lord. He's Lord of everything. The most I gonna bring
Your
y'all
ass down.
monkey asses down to the ground. Now let's keep on. Now let's go to let's go back to Exodus. Let's go back to Exodus. Exodus 23. Let's go to Exodus 23 real quick. Let's go to Exodus 23. Give us time, my family. I'm gonna get there.
I'm typing, y'all. I'm typing it in.
Exodus 23, verse 24. All right, Exodus 23, verse 24. We're gonna be all we need is 6 verses out of there. That's all. Let's read from
Okay, now you won't wait.
let's read from 20, let's read 23 on down to 30. We
23 to 30.
Yeah, we'll read 7 verses out of that. That's all we need.
For mine angel shall go before thee and bring thee in unto the Amorites.
All right.
And the Hittites.
Yeah.
And the Perizzites. And the Canaanites.
Yeah.
And the Hivites.
Uh-huh.
And the Jebusites. And I will cut them off.
The Most High said, I will kill them. See, people have forgot that the Most High, He is a killer.
They never knew it. They act like
I mean, but even the ones now, they have forgot that the Most High will kill your ass. He is the killer. He's the great killer. He don't mind killing your ass. He will kill your ass and think nothing about it.
I know he's a great killer because there's a whole bunch of folks that I want to kill.
Let's keep on.
I'm his child. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods.
See that?
Nor serve them, nor do after their works, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them and quite break down their images. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee.
See that? The Most High said, I will take sickness away. See, Jesus can't take no sickness away.
But wait,
He can't.
let's break it on down.
Ain't no.
I will take sickness away because I put it on your black
That's right.
ass.
I'm the one that done it. So I'm the only one that can take it off you.
It ain't going nowhere till I take it off.
That's
I
right.
put it on you.
That's right.
There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren. In thy land, the number of thy days I will fulfill.
See that you can live a long time, a good old life. Now let's keep.
I will send my fear.
Okay, stop right
thee.
there. Stop right there. Fear. Now, does anyone know? I mean, honestly, has anyone ever experienced fear? I'm talking about fear. Fear brings confusion.
Oh yeah.
Fear brings no direction.
Oh yeah.
Fear brings no. I mean, you don't have any confidence
I mean,
at
you gotta
all.
lose it with fear.
In nothing.
It's a thing that frightens you. That's why God takes. Ho! Fear not.
You want to see what fear is? See, I'm gonna show you in the Most High's holy word. But I told you guys about when I was down in my basement. That was fear. My 5 senses couldn't comprehend that. So know what I did? I did just like my uncle did. Run! Run! That's right. Now let's keep on now.
And will destroy all the people of whom thou shalt come. And I will make all thine enemies turn their back.
That's what fear will do to you. Fear will make you run. Fear will make you turn your back.
Now, let's break this thing down a little bit.
Confusion will make you run.
Right now in Egypt, we fear them. Because why? They got the power right now, and they shoot you with their guns all the time. They, in their uniforms. But that day is on its way. And while they're in your face right now, there's one in somebody's face right now, threatening them, scaring them. I'll kill you, all this, all that.
I'm the police.
The day is coming. Right in the midst of that, they're going to turn their back. And baby, once your back is turned, it's on.
Boy, I tell you,
It's on.
when that day come, when the Most High say,
oh my
fear them not,
Father.
fear them not. Oh man, I tell you, boy, but I tell you, there's a verse opening in Isaiah 60, I think, verses 1 and 2. Oh boy, that's a powerful scripture where he tells them about. See, I'm gonna do a teaching on that right there, because he tells them to arise.
Yes, indeed.
Huh? He ain't talking about nobody else, like sitting down and telling you right. No, he talking about out the ground.
Get up out that ground.
Out the ground. Out the ground. Do you not know how many of our ancestors that are down in the ground?
Oh, no.
Boy, we tell them to get up, arise. Now it's time for battle. Boy, we can have a good time. We can have a good time, boy, because I want to be on the front row.
Yes, indeed.
I ain't lying.
Woo!
I want to be in the front row, boy, because it's going to be a slaughter.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be a slaughter. And them motherfuckers better know it. They better know it. It's going to be a slaughter.
Oh, they know.
Shit.
They know. That's why they got their caves and they got their dugouts and they got all that stuff they got, thinking they're going to be able to run and hide. Whoa, has he tricked them?
Well, we going to dig their ass by the motherfucking hole.
Has he treated? They're going to come out running.
They're going to come out of the motherfucking hole.
They're going to come out running right into our hands.
They're going to come out of them holes. And motherfucker going to pay for everything you ever done to me.
So no.
I mean that. Me and my ancestors.
Yes,
you got to pay for that.
That's to pay, baby.
Come on, let's keep on.
And I will send hornets before thee.
See that? All
which
right.
shall drive out the Hivites, the Canaanites, the Hittites from before thee. I will not drive them out from before thee in 1 year.
Yeah.
Lest the land become desolate.
That's right.
And the beasts of the field multiply against thee.
Yeah.
By little and little.
See that? I mean, he's going to pay them back little by little. I was reading on the other day where there's a disease that can't nobody catch up with them.
Yeah.
Some kind of skin disease. Yeah.
They're not bearing children.
Yeah.
Not like they used to.
That's good for them. I lay out in the sun, boy. It could be 90 degrees. I lay out in the sun, boy. Pull my shirt off my back, boy. Lay out there in it all I want to. Don't have no scales on me.
Yep.
Get up and go take my nice.
They all cracked up.
Go and take my nice, warm, hot shower, boy, and give me something cold to drink. It don't bother me.
That's right.
And I'm 61 years old.
Yep.
It ain't bother me. My wife will tell you right now, when summertime comes,
he's always sitting on the
I'm out there in the sun.
Him and the dog.
And my neighbors. They be looking at me all crazy.
There don't be nobody out.
Look, I don't give
they
a
be
damn.
looking out the windows and everywhere.
Look, I don't care.
What is he doing?
I don't care.
I wonder what kind of sunscreen he uses.
I got my sunscreen on.
I got Vaseline on like you're greasing up to get cooked.
me and my little pooch. Yeah. He back there. I said, go on back in the house. Go on back in the house. You can't take this heat. Yeah. Now let's keep on.
He said, little by little, I will drive them out from before thee.
Okay, that's 30.
Until thou be increased and inherit the land.
All right, now let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 7. Yes, sir. Deuteronomy chapter 7. All right. Deuteronomy chapter 7. We got good time. We moving right along. Deuteronomy chapter 7, all we need out of this is a couple of verses. Let's do 21, 22, and 23.
All right.
Yeah, let's read that.
21, or just your 20 and 21?
Yeah, let's read 20.
Moreover, the Lord thy God will send the hornets among them until they that are left and hid themselves from thee be destroyed.
That's right.
Thou shalt not be affrighted at them. For the Lord thy God is among you. A mighty God and terrible.
That's right.
And the Lord thy God will put out these nations before thee by little and little.
That's right.
Thou mayest not consume them at once.
That's right.
Lest the beasts of the field increase upon thee. So in other words, I'm not gonna let you just take out a whole town because then the other towns are gonna hear it. They're gonna gather up a bunch of folks. We gotta do this little by little.
Read 23 now.
But the Lord thy God shall deliver them unto thee, and shall destroy them with a mighty destruction until they be destroyed.
See that? See that? The Most High says, I'm going to destroy the motherfuckers. And see, that's like me. I feel the same way. Destroy them motherfuckers. Destroy. That's the only word going to come out of my mouth. Destroy. Shit, fuck them motherfuckers. Now let's keep on going. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28. This is our last assignment here of our plight. Coming over here into this new Egypt. My brothers and sisters. Now we're gonna start at verse let's start with verse 20. Let's do 28:20. We just gonna do a little hopscotch here real quick. We're gonna pick out one, then jump to another one.
28.
Yeah, 28:20.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
See that? See that? Now, when a person
is mad because he's been using drugs.
When a person is mad, what to say? Oh, he's crazy. The Most High will make your motherfucking ass crazy, boy. He will make you crazy. I'm telling you, he will take all your senses from you, except for, the sense of feel and shit like that. He may leave that with you. But as far as common sense, yeah, I told you, here you doing shit you don't even know you're doing. And you can try to wiggle all you want to. Ain't doing good. Now, I know we did Nebuchadnezzar in several videos. Y'all gotta know what he did to Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar was out there in the wilderness, out there in the bushes. I say the bushes, with the beasts for 7 years. Most High ran him out of his damn mind. The beast wouldn't even mess with him. He out there grazing in the grass, just like the beast, for 7 years. After them 7 years, the Most High brought him back to his senses. Oh boy, he was glad then. He wasn't arrogant no more. You know what he said? He said, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Not me.
He said, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. He said, all the glory and honor belongs to him and him alone. Yeah, see, sometimes the Most High have to put you in your damn place.
Yes,
see,
indeed. So
that you recognize that I'm in charge. And see, a lot of times people, they run their mouth, until the Most High just say, well, okay, well, watcher, go over there and run that stupid motherfucker out of his mind. Run him out of his mind. Let him stay out there for about 7 years.
Make him think he's right.
And after he run through 7 years, then ask him, had you learned anything yet? Yes, sir. I have learned that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. I have learned that. Okay, now wait now.
Finishing it up. And blindness and astonishment of heart.
See that? The Most High will run you out your mind, boy. But see, that's what happened to us over here. He did because we couldn't believe the shit that was happening. Couldn't. There you are. They'll chain you up and put you into a pool of shit. Yeah. Take your babies out of your hands. Take your wife from you. Take your daughter and rape her right in front of you. All that shit. I run a motherfucker crazy. But that's how the Most High is.
I don't know where you're coming or going. Scared to move.
And the Christians, they so full of Jesus, until their eyes are brown. Full of that bullshit. I'm serious. And worry about going to hell and all kind of old bullshit. You can't listen. Out of all the time that my ancestors rebelled against the Most High, the Most High never said at any time about sending nobody to no burning hell.
Not one time.
He punished their ass. He always sent them into captivity, either put diseases on them, or either open the earth up and close it back up, or either put a plague on them. He did all kind of shit like that because he wants to see you suffer.
That's right.
But Jesus and them, they get over there with that bullshit. And right now, oh, you going to a burning hell and all kind of old bullshit like that. I mean, use a fear tactic on you. But the Most High shows his people how he rolled, because we are a prime example right now.
Sure enough.
We are a prime example of living in hell right now, as I speak. We're into a country where you're not recognized as nothing.
As a person.
You in a country where the motherfuckers hate you. I mean, it's like when they see you coming, oh, I hate to see them coming.
Yeah.
And believe me, I'm the same way. I hate to see the motherfuckers coming too.
Thank you.
I mean, the motherfuckers, they don't hate me no more than I hate them. I'm serious. The hate is mutual. The hate is mutual.
I think we hate them a little worse. We hate them a little more.
I ain't bullshit. Now let's keep on.
All right. Finishing up on what?
Where we at now?
Deuteronomy.
Okay.
28.
Let's do 28.
29. We did 28. You want to do 29?
No, I want to do chapter 28, verse 28.
Oh, yeah. The Lord shall smite thee with madness. Remember, we read this one.
Okay.
And blindness and astonishment of heart.
Okay, good.
29?
No, that's all we need.
All right.
Now let's go to First Chronicles. No, Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles, chapter 15. Now watch it, my brothers and sisters. Now watch it right here. Second Chronicles 15.
All right, y'all. What verse?
Oh, let's begin with verse 5. We don't need that much out here. Right. Let's do 5 and 6.
And in those times, there was no peace to him that went out, nor to him that came in.
Well, let's back up. Let's start with verse 1.
Okay.
We get all of it, my sisters and brothers. We get all of this.
And the Spirit of God came upon Azariah, the son of Obed. And he went out to meet Asa and said unto him, Hear ye me, Asa, and all Judah and Benjamin. The Lord is with you, while ye be with him. And if ye seek him, he will be found of you. But if ye forsake him, he will forsake you.
Okay, now check this out now.
Now for a long season, Israel hath been without the true God.
See that? The true God.
And without a teaching, you say it, baby.
Priest.
Come on now.
Without
a teaching
law.
Priest. And without law.
See that? I'm telling you, it's right in the page. Let's keep on.
But when they in their trouble did turn unto the Lord God of Israel and sought him, he was found of them.
Keep on.
And those times in those times there was no peace to him that went out, nor to him that came in.
Okay, now check it out now.
But great vexation were upon all the inhabitants of the country.
All right.
And nations was destroyed of nation, and city of city. For God did vex them with all adversity.
I told you, see right there, it's in the pages.
I gotta read it the right way.
The Most High put all kinds of shit on their ass.
Can't do it that way. You just open your eyes up to see how all that shit you was taught and all that bullshit. And the nations were destroyed, and the nations of nations and cities of cities. For the devil, Satan, evil people, people that had no heart, no God, did vex them with adversity.
The Most High brought all kind of trouble up on their ass. Boy, I tell you, boy, the Most High will put, I say it all the time, he'll put something on your ass, boy, you would never be able to recover from.
And you know the best thing for you to say, people, listen, and some of us, our family doesn't. I just love it. Like I said, they've grown so much because so have we. When this shit happens, they don't even say anything but, ain't nobody but the Most High. Our family say, well, We're gonna ride in these times right now. If
That's
things
right.
is going good, we're gonna live good.
That's
'Cause
right.
I know around the corner it
That's
could be
right.
bad.
That's
But we
right.
know either way, any corner I turn down,
That's right.
ain't nobody but my God.
That's right.
I'm gonna meet him every time.
That's right.
When trouble standing there,
Mhm.
it's my God.
That's
When
right.
pain standing there,
Mhm.
it's my God. When the good times of joy is standing there, it's my God.
Boy, the Most High put all kinds of shit on their ass. I'll tell you, I'm gonna show it to you. I mean, boy, the Most High got so much shit in his bag, boy. I mean, he can
Never ending.
boy, he can pull out all kinds of shit out of his
Never
bag
ending.
and put it on your ass. But one has to realize how vulnerable we are. And then you got these fuckers that get so arrogant to come on the page and talk all kind of bullshit. I mean, it's crazy.
Man.
For one to act like that, but see, but like I say, the Most High setting their ass up.
Mm-hmm.
He is setting their asses up, boy. And they don't even know it.
You see, a lot of people don't understand. I mean, where we came from and with what where we were and our understanding and stuff. And the Most High worked slowly with us. He didn't pour it all at one time. He couldn't give it all at one time.
That's right.
He worked slowly with us.
Yes.
And he brought us, and every time you saw us, it was a little different.
Yep.
A little bit better. It was a little bit more. Because even hearing from the living God, we still feared where we were.
Yep.
What the people gonna think? Well,
Mhm.
we heard a fool say just here the other day, he needs y'all to give him money because they done found out he's doing these videos and done lost his job. See the thinkings of the man?
Yeah.
See how a mind of a man thinks he's an ignorant.
He's a
He
fool.
still has been
He's
here
a
hearing
fool.
these videos,
Shit.
hearing the word of God, and still don't believe God can protect his chosen priest. That goes show you
He have all the years.
all through all we've been doing
Yep.
since 2008.
Yep.
But yet he would say that's the only reason why God wants to bless you, because he can't no longer protect you.
Boy.
What a fool.
What a fool.
What a fool. Come
I'm
on,
telling you,
family.
what a fool, boy. What a fool. Okay, now let's go to Genesis chapter 11. Come on, family. Let's go to Genesis chapter 11. We getting there. We almost done. We get there. Genesis chapter 11.
I just love this, y'all. Family, this is so beautiful.
Let's do 7 and 8 and 9.
And the screen is so big. I used to have to go tap, 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 tap to raise the screen up. Go to.
Yeah, listen now, family.
Let us go down.
Uh-huh.
And there confound their language.
I told you, see, Jesus tells the Christians that God is not a God of confusion. But right here, I'm telling you, it started out in Genesis. Start in Genesis.
You know he
The Most High said, let's go down and confuse the motherfuckers. Let's confuse them.
He does it all
Let's
the
write the
time.
pages. I ain't making them nothing. But see, most people read it and then yes, I read it, but you can't put it together.
And this is what happens, y'all. God has opened up the ears of understanding for those of you who hear us, but to those that come and cannot hear us, it's because their hearing of understanding has been shut up.
It's been blocked.
They can't hear it.
That's why they say all kind of crazy ass bullshit and shit.
And
because
all they hear is wah 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 wah.
Yep.
We hate Jesus. Wah 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 wah. There's no Jesus. Wah. And that triggers them because they believe there is a Jesus. How
That's
could
right.
you not love Jesus? He died for you. Blah 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 blah. No, you don't hear what we're saying. There is none besides me.
Yep.
I'm not sending nobody. Ain't nobody coming in my steed. Sure the hell ain't dying for me.
That's right. Yep.
But you can't hear that because your hearing has been blocked.
Yep.
But those that God has opened up their
Mhm.
hearing, they can hear us loud and clear. And as they tell us all the time, they understand everything
Exactly.
we're saying.
And they say it makes so much sense, and it makes sense to those that can hear.
They can hear.
Those that can't hear, it doesn't make any sense to them at all.
That's right.
It doesn't.
You can hear. This makes all the sense in the world to you.
Now let's go ahead. Did we do 8 too? Did we
Nope.
Okay, let's do 7, 8, and 9.
All right. He said that they may not understand one another's speech.
See that?
So the Lord scattered them abroad
Uh-huh.
from this upon the face of all the earth.
Uh-huh.
And they left off to build the city.
Uh-huh.
Therefore is the name of it called Babel.
And that's what they say about us. We sound like
They just
Babel to
babbling.
them.
They just babbling
They say we sound like Babel to them
because they can't understand it.
because they can't understand us. And the reason why is the Most High got them set up for a day where he gonna kill their ass.
Yep.
It happens all the time. Now, there was another group, several groups, cults that they call them,
Lots of
called Heaven's Gate.
yeah.
The guy named
Applegate. I think it was that
Applegate or something like that right there. He was talking about a spaceship was gonna come in, pick them up at a certain time, and they they all went and put on the same kind of shoes.
Yeah.
They all bought Nikes.
Yeah.
They did. All of them had brand new Nike shoes on, had on the same kind of clothes and everything. Boy,
They a purple cover.
yeah, they're gonna get out of here on the spaceship and everything. Now, the Most High tricked them. He did. He
and
tricked
you
them.
couldn't have changed their mind. I don't care what you would have told them.
And the
Couldn't
man
change their mind.
said he was hearing from heaven. He was.
It
He was hearing from a spirit from the Most High. He tricked them.
So was Jim Jones. They
All
all
of
were
them.
hearing from God. God was telling them to do all these things.
All of them, even the Christians today, they preaching in Jesus. The Most High got them tricked. He has them tricked. The one that's talking about Buddha, he has them tricked. He has spirits going here and there all the time. They doing the Most High's bidding everywhere. They got all kinds of spirits. Spirit that'll go over here and start a fight over here. Spirit that'll go over here and lie on somebody. A spirit over here that'll go and rape somebody. A spirit over here that will go and cut somebody. All these spirits are out of here working all the time. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Everywhere. They're out there. That's why on the Sabbath, if you ain't got to go to work, keep your ass home. Because they're out there.
They're out there.
They're doing his bidding. If you ain't got to be out there,
Then that's you men.
don't be out
You
there.
unmarried men.
Don't be out
You
there.
young girls and all you ones that are not a wife or a mother. You shouldn't be out there.
Even though you can't see them,
They out.
I'm telling you, believe me,
They waiting on
they're
your
out
ass.
there.
Looking for your ass.
They're doing the Most High's bidding. That's why all these things happening all the time. I mean, these things they just didn't just start happening.
It's always been that
Yesterday.
way.
It always been that way. We just happen to have the internet and stuff like that to see stuff happening over here.
And we tell
and over
y'all
there.
all the time.
Shit.
People are so upset because man, they killed another brother today. Oh man, it was two
Man,
brothers.
shit.
Listen, let me tell y'all something.
They've been killing us.
There are so many killings of black people every day that you do not hear about.
Mhm.
Every single day.
Even with the internet.
Thank you. Even with the
I'm
ones being
serious.
able to get it out on the
I'm
internet.
serious.
God
Yeah.
has been doing this from day one of landing on this side of the water.
Just like that sheriff down there in Fort Lauderdale, here a while back, he got that black guy from the store down there and called himself arresting him. And then it came back and said he dropped him off at the motherfucking store. And the camera to show him he ain't dropped him off. He killed that boy and carried him and threw him out there on Alligator Alley somewhere and made him gator meat. Shit.
Put him on a pig farm somewhere, done something,
Shit.
disposed of him.
So they still doing it now, shit, and getting away. But that's the Most High. Nothing you can do about it. Now let's keep on going. Excuse me, guys. Let's go to the book of Joshua. And my brother and sister, now you watch this right here. Now we're gonna go to the book of Joshua. Oh, let's see where we're gonna go at. Let's go to Joshua chapter 10. You got that?
Yeah, we're gonna start.
Let's start with verse 9. All we need is 9 and 10 out of there. That's all I want.
All right.
9 and 10. Joshua 10, verses 9 and 10.
Joshua therefore came unto them suddenly,
Uh-huh.
and went up from Gilead all night.
Okay.
And the Lord discomfited them before Israel.
The Most High brought confusion. The Most High brought confusion. It's right in the pages. But the Most High will have your ass confused. Now, let me ask you guys a question here. It's just a question I want to, I just want you to think about. Now, all these motherfuckers that the Most High made confused, do you think that they know that they're confused? Hell no.
No, they don't know it.
They don't know it. They don't know it.
They have no clue.
They do not know that they are confused. That's even today. All the motherfuckers outside us, they think they got it going on. They do.
Right.
They think they're right, and they think they got it going on, and the Most High have tricked them. And they don't even know it. But we're gonna keep on going because we got a lot more. We got a few more scripts to go. Okay, did we do 9 and 10?
We didn't finish it up. We didn't finish up 10.
And
slew them with a great slaughter at Gibeon.
Yeah.
And chased them along the way that goeth up to Beth Horon, and smote them to Ashtaha and unto Mechabikadah.
Okay, all right. You guys can go ahead and read on down to verse 11, 12, 13, and on down through there, and you'll see how Israel smoked them good. Now, let's go to 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel, let's go 1 Samuel, the 14th chapter. Let's go there real quick. 1 Samuel, the 14th chapter. Now, my brothers and sisters, I want you guys to think about the reading, think about the lesson now. Think about the lesson, and you guys will see. We're going to begin with verse 19. All we need is a few more. Let's read 19 and 20. That's all we need.
And it came to pass, while Saul talked unto the priest, that the noise that was in the host of the Philistines went on and increased. And Saul said unto the priest, withdraw thine hand. And Saul and all the people that were with him assembled themselves, and they came to the battle. And behold, every man's sword was against his fellow.
See that?
And there was a very great discomfiture.
Now, y'all can go ahead and read on down verse 21 says, moreover, the Hebrews that were with the Philistines before that time, which went up with them into the camp from the country round about, even they also turned to be with the Israelites that were with Saul and Jonathan. Now, see, my brothers and sisters, now, why would you stab your fellow soldier intentionally? You wouldn't do that. That's mind control. I keep on saying over and over. The Most High can make you be doing shit that you're not even aware of.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
We're going to go back up to 19 too before we get done.
All right.
Going
back to 19.
I want y'all to look at something that, because when you read these things, you kind of go quickly. But we want you to see God's power through his priest. Okay? Because we have made y'all very aware of how important a priest is. Not just to have one, y'all. A priest on his own, he is bad all alone. But listen closely. And it came to pass, while Saul talked unto the priest, that the noise that was in the host of the Philistines went on and increased.
That's right.
And Saul said unto the priest, check this out, y'all. This is where them Christ Dianes get this from.
Take your hand.
His hand was out. His hand was over something. Just the power in his hand caused that battle to increase. He said, now, take your hand back.
And then start killing one another. Right there in the,
the
page.
priest of the Most
Right there in the page.
High God.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they get that shit from when they show you in these shows and
Yeah.
stuff and people using their hands and they
Yeah.
God's priest alone can do things just with their very hands.
I was talking with a guy just on the other day. I'm not gonna go into detail because I just don't want to go into detail that deep. But anyway, he and I was talking about a subject that I was dealing with here a while back. And I told him, I said, I cursed that motherfucker in the name of the Lord, the God of the Hebrew Israelites. So did. And they shut that motherfucker down. He said, yeah, you're right. You're right, man. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, he told me, say, yeah, you're right.
Well, it had no business being shut down.
Yeah.
So you have to be right.
Yeah. He told me they hadn't been shutting that down. But see, that's how God is. That's how the Most High is. And see, I have to be careful about the words that I speak, because the Most High will honor my words. He will.
Yep.
He will honor my words. I know that to be a fact. Even before I knew who I was, I told you guys about back in the 90s when I had the flu, and in the state I live in, 9 people had died. 9 people had died. And the wife, she was pregnant with baby Jazz. So, and I told the Most High, just like my uncle told him, you got to do something. You got to. I can't go any further. You got to do something. Boom. Just like that. We had, on our closet, we had 2 sliding doors, but there was glass mirrors. Something came from behind that mirror. Didn't see it, but I could sense it. And it was just like that. The flu was gone, the fever was gone. She came, by the time it took her to run up about 17 steps of stairs, I was out of the bed. Just like wasn't nothing wrong with me.
Yeah.
Like a brand new baby. I'm telling you the truth. And that was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That didn't happen one time. I mean, that happened several times. But I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was. I was in Christianity, but I was still talking to God. I wasn't talking to Jesus.
And
I say
fact,
God.
every time he would say God in something, it would be something happened.
Yeah.
Different things. And I'm like, I'm just dumb. I was associating with, we got that through Jesus.
Yeah. But that's how the Most High is, though. But see, I praise him thinking. I thank the Most High for all. I thank the Most High for you guys.
Yes, indeed.
I do. I mean, I thank the Most High because it is hard living or trying to live in a society where you think that you're crazy.
Yeah.
And
Based
then
on what everybody else is doing.
you can't conversate with anybody because the words that are coming out of your mouth,
They don't get it.
they don't get it, and
don't
they
get it.
think you're crazy.
Yes.
So my heart just overwhelmed. My heart just fluttered. When I found someone who could relate to the things that were coming out of my mouth, especially when he put me with the real. Then we got you guys. I mean, that just made things even better.
Made it better. I mean, it was nice talking to one another, but it's nice now that we can share with others too.
Others.
There would be so much stuff going on in this house. I mean, we'd be hollering, screaming, shouting, and dancing, and we had nobody to share it with. We had no one to talk to. And then all of a sudden, the Most High come along and say, y'all, put you some videos on YouTube.
We ain't crazy. Shit, hell no. No, we ain't crazy. Y'all ain't crazy either. So
That's
don't
right.
let nobody
ever tell you
that you're crazy, because you're not crazy.
You're not crazy.
Ain't no damn thing wrong with you. You're fine. You're fine. And see, like I said, when people will, would look at us all, shit, sometimes.
Not win.
Still. Well, still. In Christianity, doing that era, it kind of made you feel like,
damn.
Am I crazy?
What is wrong with me?
You had to ask yourself, well, damn, but Am I crazy? What? Yes, all right. Okay. Well,
But
family.
we also wanted to tell you tonight,
Yes,
too,
yes.
come to you. Even by using this class tonight, the Most High, we've been getting a lot, and I'm telling you, a lot of requests, men and women, for their spouse.
Yep.
These men, and it is good that the men are coming to the high priest, because he's how he can get it to the Most High God. And we have told our story before and how we got together, and we want y'all to hear this, because some of y'all haul around so much you frustrate the living God. But we are coming tonight to let you know that we want all the men. Yep. I know everybody's not on Facebook, so if you want to put yours on YouTube, you can. If you want to post it on this video, any man that wants his rib now, yes, and wants her with him now, send your name, yes, and don't give me none of these made up Issachar, Jezariah, Judah, Bel. I want your name that God gave you in this captivity.
That's right.
So that your high priest can call your name out personally
to the Most
High God for your rib.
That's right.
Your mate, that special someone,
the one that he has for you,
that one that he has chosen for you.
That's right.
Now we're going to tell you a little bit about our story, and we're going to let you understand how this works with the living God, because he doesn't change. He changes not. As soon as Jacob saw Rachel, he wanted her.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
It don't take no time.
Sure.
Then my husband and I met, and I hadn't really noticed him in the church. I filmed the videos. I was in the back, and he would always go up to the front, and I didn't know that was him. Because I would never see his face. Actually, he would walk up, and people would come in the door, and they'd take their seats. And one night, the Heavenly Father said to me, "Tell your pastor to introduce you to the man that's up there on the second row that gave his testimony tonight about being baptized." I'm thinking to myself, what? I ain't doing that. No, if he wants to talk to me, he'll say something to me. That's how kind of crazy I was. I mean, I'm talking to God, y'all. In my head, I'm going back and forth with the Lord. And so he's calmly and patiently, and he knows I'm stupid. So he said, "Tell your pastor to introduce you to the man." That's the same words that stood up in the testimony. Yep. So I did, and he looked at me like I was nuts, because he had already had plans for something else to happen with him. But anyway, long story short, he told him. He tells his pastor, "I don't care. I don't want to meet nobody. I'm here to serve the Lord. I'm here for Jesus." Most High said, "Okay, that's fine. Be there for Jesus, but I'll fix this thing." So one day, the church took a trip to Kings Island, and I went with them. And the Father brought a storm, a real bad storm. He knocked all the power out. Well, I was running late, getting to church, and so I grabbed my camera and everything, was trying to come in. By the time I got to the bottom of the steps, up the top of the steps, he came out the door. And
it was hot at that too.
Yeah, and everybody was inside, because normally the good old Christians were standing out smoking cigarettes.
No air conditioning.
But they were not outside. They were all sitting in this hot church. He came out at the exact time that I was coming to the edge of the step. So when I got to the second step, he says to me, "Can I help you with your bag?" I said, "Oh yeah, sure." He takes my bag, go in. He said, "I want to talk to you after service." I said, "Fine, no problem. I'll talk to you." Well, anyway, long story short again, I talked with him. So I gave him my number. He gave me his, and we called each other that night. Now, this is the July the 28th, and we're talking on the phone on July the 28th, because I don't think we ever hung up the phone from July the 28th all the way till the proposal. But anyway, I fell asleep on the phone, and my mother, she comes in there, she says, "Girl, get off of that phone. You need to hang that phone." He went to sleep too. He had to be at work at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to work, and I go about my day or whatever. So he comes home from work that night, and he calls me. This is the 29th,
Mm-hmm.
and he calls me, and we're talking on the phone. So when the 30th came, on the 30th, it was not 3 days. It wasn't. We did some Christian shit. We did a Jesus on them. It was not 3 full days.
Yeah.
This man tells me on the phone,
I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
That's what I told him.
That's what he said. He said, I don't want you to think I'm crazy. He says, but I love you. And I didn't. You know what my reply was? I don't think you're crazy because I love you too. And he was like a whole sigh of relief. We had only known each other 2 days and so many hours, and we were already saying, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, will you marry me? And I said, of course.
Yep.
And where that came from, y'all, it had to be the Most High God. Because I was already engaged to be married.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not going to get married to the other person. I was going to marry him. I had been with the other person 8 years, y'all. See how the Most High do things? So, now people say, well, how long did y'all plan your wedding? How long did you plan? Well, it took me a long time because my mother and we made everything from my wedding gown to the dresses the girls wore, the little vest the young men wore. I mean, just everything. Yes. It took us a long time. So it took us all the way till November. I got finished and we got married November the 6th of the same the same year. Same year, 1993. We got married in the same year. So it doesn't take God a long time. No, it doesn't take forever. I told you, we are so westernized and we're so not accustomed to obeying God and hearing his voice. And, like people say, well, just step out on a whim. You know what that whim means? They mean there's things that they have done that God has led them to do, and it worked out because I followed the instructions the first time. I didn't weigh it out. I didn't say, well, once I get up on my feet, or once I get that good job, or, I got to buy me a house first. Or no. You got to let God do this thing. Right. Just like us. We stopped staying God's hand. Once we lifted ourselves out of God's business, y'all, we had one of the best classes we ever had because I was able to I didn't have to try to get the screen to move, try to do that. Because we got out of God's business. So we just trying to say to y'all, we want everybody to go to lietomeno.org, Facebook, that wants the high priest to cry out for him or her. You can come too because you're coming to your priest. You're not doing this on your own. Right. So if you come to your priest and tell him that you want your mate, the male partner for you, then he's going to cry out in your name that your mate comes to you, finds you, because you are not out at the club looking for him. He ain't there. So you ain't got to get dialed up to go hang out in a club. He ain't looking for you there. He finds you. Yep. Okay. So that's what we're asking you to do. And we want to get this thing together and get all of Israel how they're supposed to be. And don't feel bad. Listen, another thing too, because God, his ways are not our ways, everybody. Listen to me. If your mate does not come in this dispensation of time, it's on the other side. Because all of Israel will be mated up.
Another thing, too, like if one can say, well, I'm in my own ways and whatnot, the Most High can change you.
Oh, won't he change you?
The Most High can change you.
Shit.
I'm telling you the truth.
Y'all,
we just saw it in the class.
The Most High change you.
Can and
very
will.
Much so.
And will change you.
I was a strong-headed, pig-headed, crazy young lady. I would fight a white man. And when I say a white man, he could be 50, 60, 70, 80. I wouldn't have cared. If he'd have said the wrong thing to me, baby, it would have been on. This man, everywhere we went, always was in fear that he was going to have to fight somebody. Because it was just something in me. The Most High just made me that way. I would say anything. Don't piss me off. And I love black people. I was crazy about black folks. Don't know why I was, but I didn't have a problem with them. It was white me, and if
Mhm.
you said something to me and I didn't like it, or if it seemed like I can remember one time we was in a Lowe's, y'all. We were just gonna ask a question, but I'm standing at the counter first, and these two white men walked up behind me, and when that motherfucker said, "Oh, he saw us," he
Yep.
knew we were there,
Mhm.
but he stayed doing something, fiddling around, and these two men walked up, and when he said, who was first?
Uh-oh.
I went ballistic because I just was that kind of person.
Yep.
I did not take no shit.
Nope.
I didn't feel it was fair.
Nope.
And it was not about being fair. God does things his way. So don't think you can't change.
Yep.
Because now I have enough wisdom to know I don't need my husband fighting nobody.
Yep.
And I don't want to have to fight nobody because I don't want nobody fighting my husband.
Right.
So we don't do that no more. But that's how God can fix you however you need to be to be with your mate. He will fix you. Don't you try to fix yourself.
That's right.
He got you broke up the way you are, so nobody else will want you, crazy motherfucking ass, so you can get with the one you're supposed to be with.
You see, I can tell.
Damn straight. That's why you crazy. He got you crazy, so all these other motherfuckers won't be wanting to pay you no attention.
Yeah.
Because your mate is out there waiting on you.
That's right. So, family, we thank the Most High of all, for allowing us to share His word with you guys.
Yes, indeed.
On our Sabbath, we thank the Most High for you guys. And most of all, we thank the Most High, for giving us a message.
Yes, indeed.
To bring to His people.
Yes, indeed.
And we're gonna see you guys on our next Sabbath.
Yeah.
Until next time. Shalom, family.
Shalom, family. Love
you guys.
Bye-bye.